A person received a small old paper notebook as a birthday gift from their grandmother. The cover was soft blue leather. Inside, the pages were empty. "For your thoughts," their grandmother said with a smile. The person thanked her but wasn't sure what to write. They used their phone for everything. The notebook sat on their desk, unused. One Monday morning, the person's phone and laptop both crashed. A spinning wheel of doom appeared on both screens. They couldn't work, check their schedule, or contact anyone. Panic set in. An important appointment was at 10 a.m., but they couldn't remember the address or the client's name. It was all trapped in their broken devices. The person felt lost and frustrated. They paced their apartment. They couldn't even look up a phone number for tech support. They stared at the blank walls, realizing how much of their life was locked inside those black rectangles. The quiet felt heavy and scary, not peaceful. In their frustration, they called their grandmother from the landline phone. "Everything is gone," they said, their voice tight with stress. "Ah," their grandmother said calmly. "I had a big address book once. It got soaked in the rain. All my friends' addresses, gone. I felt the same way. But you know what? I called them. I asked them for their information again, and we had the loveliest chats we'd had in years." The person looked at the unused blue notebook. They picked up a pen. They started writing down everything they could remember. The client's first name, the street the appointment was near, the main points of the project. Then they walked to the appointment. They asked for directions at a coffee shop. They found the building. In the meeting, they used the notebook to take notes by hand. The client noticed. "I love that," the client said. "It feels more present." When their devices were fixed the next day, the person didn't stop using the notebook. They kept it for their most important thoughts. We store our lives in machines because we're afraid of forgetting. But sometimes the act of writing by hand helps us remember what's truly important. Not just the information, but the feeling of being here, now. A tool doesn't have to be smart to be wise. Sometimes the simplest connection is between a hand, a pen, and a blank page. Don't just save your memories. Hold them.